On Big Brother, please do not swear.
swear.
That's what they say, isn't it?
It is.
I can see 20 people on.
It did when we used to watch it about 20 years ago. I bet it's a bit different now.
Don't say that. When you say 20 years ago, you start thinking to yourself, where did the last 20 years go?
Makes me feel old, that.
Yeah. Right, the usual thing. Catherine's got to try and get it on her phone.
I know. There we go.
You got it. You fixed it.
No, why is it?
What have you done? She's broken it already.
I have.
Just waiting for the chat window to load up.
Yes, it's rather slow. Oh, there we go.
Yes. Well,
there we go.
It's not the chat window that's slow.
Colour.
So who we got in? We know we've got Russ and Keeley somewhere out there because Russ has just messaged me.
We've got Lee Sweeney. Good evening to you, Lee.
Good evening, Lee.
Who else have we got? We've got Matty. We've got Jackie.
Oh,
Kathy Stanley. Good evening from a wet Cornwall.
I just did a mini yawn.
As long as the gas comes out the mouth and not like it did 5 minutes ago, I'm not bothered.
I had a bit of a gassy
Oh
chum.
my God. I nearly jumped out the van. It was disgusting.
Yes. 50 seconds to pressing go on the camera and she's out going opening the door, letting all the cold in.
Oh, you stunk. Anyway, hey, we've got Becky and Alan and possibly Kim as well. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Albeck Adventures. How are you all?
Pete, Deb and Zena and Digger. We've got you, Tony.
Tony, good evening, Tony.
Good evening, Anne. Nice to see you with us.
Robbo's on it early.
Gosh, he is.
Robbo must have been sat waiting.
Wow, you're on the ball, mister.
Wasn't sure how many people would be on with it being bank holiday. A lot of people would be going away or gone away. Or...
Yeah. Kirsten, evening from Perth. Good evening to you, my dear.
Good evening to Perth. Is that Perth in Scotland or Perth in Australia?
It's got to be Scotland.
It's got to be Scotland.
I would say Scotland.
We have got quite a few people who watch us from Australia and New
We
Zealand.
have, actually. We have. Chill Van Life, evening, folks.
Chill Van Life, that's...
Yeah, Keely's already seen you yawning. She says, pack it in now.
It was only a little yawn.
Oh,
It was only a little yawn.
Pete Reg 23, Buenos Aires from northwest Spain.
Ooh. No good us answering in Spanish because we don't know any.
No.
Hola.
Nice to hear you're still in your motorhome, guys. Becky and Alan.
All right.
Because they've moved into the motorhome
Oh,
because the sale of the house is going through.
Oh, he's still living the dream.
Or is it not quite the dream?
Or still trying to wake up from the dream.
Like us, sat here, it's absolutely tipping it down, isn't it? We've had a nice morning out though, to be fair, haven't we?
Yeah.
Manchester Van Life.
Oh, Bry's in, is he?
He is.
Good evening, Bry. How are you, mate? I know you were in Scotland, but I think you're back in Peak District now, aren't you?
Aria, good evening from a cold and wet Northern Ireland.
Good evening, Aria. We've got
Tony
cups of tea tonight. Friday night with cups of tea.
No alcohol in the van at all.
Shocking.
Aren't we good?
Shocking.
Waiting for an update on the new toy, says Tony. Been out with it today.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's seen some of the pictures, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I just waft it around and pull trigger. That's my kind of photography.
Oh.
I'm quite happy with it though because, well, it seems to take better pictures than my old lenses, but the lighting was probably good for it today as well. What?
No, we've got John in. John, Tiz and Vinny from our first motorhome holiday. Good evening to you guys.
Ooh, first holiday. First of many.
Yeah, absolutely. Good evening, Kim. I believe you're watching us as well. Hello to you. Steve and Sarah's Travels, who we met at Tomintoul. Live over the road.
Turmoil.
Turmoil, as you call it, yeah. That's all they called it, Turmoil.
I see Laura and Kevin have made it on board. Are you on board? Which ferry are you on anyway? On Dover to Calais? Calais to Dover?
Calais to Dover if they're on that one.
Well, they might have gone the other way. They might have gone St. Malo.
Yeah. Mum and Dad and Maisie Moo. Good evening to you both.
Evening.
We've got lots of people in the house now.
Lots
of people. Urban Blonde, good evening from Lithuania.
Wow. Good evening to you.
Are you exploring? Do you live over there?
What's the weather like? 'Cause
Yeah.
It's raining here.
What's it like? It's miserable.
Well, it's not. This is Scotland. This is what they normally get.
Yeah, to be fair,
the normal weather.
it's been a lovely day, hasn't it? Up until about an hour ago.
Yes.
And then it started raining, so we've had a really good few hours out today. It's been lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Sat at the pub and had a drink, and by the set of the I can't remember what they're called now. There's a set of locks down here. Caledonian, that's it.
Caledonian locks.
Yeah, so we sat at the side of the locks, but no boats came through. So I was a bit disappointed, really, because one of the locks is massive, isn't it? So deep. I would have loved to have seen something come through, but the Ball family is in the house. That's Stacey.
Good evening.
Brian says, back down. Love Scotland, can't wait to get back up there.
Yeah, I've seen your video that said that you're back in the peaks.
Aria says, what, no alcohol? While she hides the Baileys and her wine. Just send them this way. We don't mind, we'll help you.
No, we don't like that. No, we had Sue's round the night before last, and she
did.
drunk. Well, I got a bottle of rum because it was on offer, the black cherry rum, and Sue's had half of it.
I think she needed a bit of that.
Yeah, she needed it. She needed it, bless her.
She did. She did. She needed a bit of a.
And then she started on Catherine's Malibu.
Yeah, bless her. Oh dear, it was a nice night though, wasn't it?
Yes.
They're on Calais to Dover.
Oh, right. Bit of a drive ahead of you tonight then, or are you stopping? Presume you'll be stopping, will you? Or?
No idea. They might be going to Canterbury, where we go.
I don't
Brilliant
know.
stop, that. Brilliant stop.
Bank holiday
Evening,
weekend.
it is, isn't it? Evening from Ali and Sharon.
Good evening to you both.
Who we got? Bob and Diane.
Bob and Dan are always
Poor
there.
old Bob's not been well though, has he? He's had norovirus.
I don't know.
He's been,
yeah,
he's
you
been
said
really
not been well.
poorly, yeah.
I don't want my own Facebook anymore.
I only bob on it now and again.
I only go on.
Bob on it.
Our paid Facebook. I can't be doing me all. I've got enough with that.
I know. Chris Wright, he says, good evening. We was on that little site, what you were last year, and Sonny's on Susie's site this week. All right. Such a lovely site where Susie's.
We're going back there next Friday.
Next Friday for a week.
We're having a week on there next Friday.
Yeah, before we head back down again.
Yes, we need a new catch for fridge. It's broke off.
We've got some jobs to do on our van and her van, haven't we? So
I'm not doing no jobs on her van.
you are.
She thinks I'm doing jobs on her van.
You
but
will
I'm
be
not.
doing jobs on her van.
I'm going on holiday.
I'll kick you out and into Susan's van.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andrew, good evening from Seven Oaks.
Good evening.
Kent. Sue says, been poorly in Grimsby today, but the live will make her feel better.
Oh, I hope you do feel better soon.
Well, we've got a poorly boo-boo, haven't we?
We've got a poor
Not
paw
poorly in
pad
himself, but he's got a very, very badly swollen paw.
at the back.
The back paw.
Not his front leg, his back paw.
And we did a waterfall walk yesterday, didn't we? And
Rogies.
Rogies.
Yeah, that one.
Rogies Falls.
Rogie Falls.
And we did a bit of it was like an all-terrain road when it was like track. It was like really rocky and up and down and big tree root, proper woodland. He was leaping around like a baby, thinking he's a mountain goat. And then last night, all underneath his paw was all swollen. This morning, his whole foot's swollen. So we're not quite sure what he's done, but we've been bathing and chilling.
Get on the comments.
I am on the comments.
You're in charge of reading them out.
About Boo?
Yeah, so he's resting now. He's not been out today.
No, he's
Van doggy today.
just been out for a whittle and back in and back on his bed. He's been, been a bit like a naughty child. Back on your bed. No cheese and pickle out tonight, no.
No cheese and pickle?
No.
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
We've only just had tea not long ago, so...
Yeah, we've had a bit of a late tea, so, yeah.
Probably not tonight.
So Laura says, plan to stop either Dover, Canterbury or Little Paxton. But as we've managed to get back early, we are just going to drive back.
Right. I don't blame you.
No, I don't either.
I think I'd rather drive back.
Mm.
Well, back where though? For us, isn't it? Back where?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still a quite a drive for you guys from there. It's...
Where are they?
I can't say because everybody will know where they live.
No! Like county.
In Yorkshire.
Oh, Yorkshire, right.
So, they've got about a 6 hour drive from there. 6, 7 hour drive. Because you've got to get through Dartford.
And it's Good Friday.
You'll be an hour at Dartford crossing.
Yeah.
Friday tea time. Well, it's past tea time, I suppose, isn't it?
Stacey says, won egg competition at local working men's club with Egg Sheeran. Mayor's wife wasn't happy with second place with Snow White and 7 Yorks. 3rd year on the trot. That's brilliant, Stacey. Love it. Tony's counting your yawns.
I rang my mum earlier because she always makes me yawn, and I thought that'll get all my yawns out of the way.
He thought he'd ring his mum to get the yawns out his system.
I was yawning one after other.
Yeah.
It's whenever I ring my mum or come on her live. Other than that, I don't think I yawn much.
No.
I don't know. Sometimes when I'm driving, but everybody does that, don't they?
Yeah, Jackie, I have. So this afternoon, I've had his clippers out, and I've clipped all the bottom of his leg right from his what you call his
Cleaned it
hock
all.
down. Stripped it all of all the hair, right? Because if you cut the hair the opposite way, it goes right down to skin. I've been right in between all his toes and everything, and I can see 2 puncture wounds on his toe. So I'm kind of guessing he's had something in there. So it's.
It only started last night, so it was after that.
It was after that walk we did.
After we went to the
So,
falls.
and you know what dogs are like? They're moseying in and out of bushes and brambles, and it could
They
be
don't have
anything.
shoes on, do they?
No, it could be anything.
Have to get some Nikes.
Yeah, oh, bless him. Yeah, 4.5 they said to get back.
4.5. You're doing well at 4.5. Takes us 4.5 hours.
At least.
Well, how fast Kevin drive? 100 mile an hour? 4.5 hours.
Oh dear. Yeah, Diane, that's exactly what I've done.
What?
Exactly what I've done. Soak pour in cool boiled water with a bit of salt. And I haven't given him an antihistamine because he's had half a painkiller which has got anti-inflammatory in it. So I'm just going to give him that overnight, see what it's like in the morning. Then if that's not made a difference, then I'll put him onto antihistamine.
Oh, yeah.
Your mum's on.
My mum's on.
Your mum's on. She's
Emmerdale.
got some wine.
Emmerdale must not be on yet.
She's got some wine. So I just finished washing up in time to watch you guys having a large Yorkshire pudding with stew. Oh, that sounds good.
Yorkshire pudding with stew.
Oh, cat's on. Evening to you, my cat.
Evening, cat.
It sounds like there's a bit of a norovirusy thing going around Grimsby at the minute.
Ooh, Lady Central.
I know, stay away from Grimsby.
That's just in general. That don't mean that's not about norovirus. That's just in general.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I've been to Grimsby once. It was very fishy. In fact, we've been several times. We went to look for a van for Sue's, didn't we?
We did, didn't we? Yeah.
In Grimsby.
We did. Oh, that was that bright yellow thing, wasn't it?
It was proper dodgy.
Man, it was awful. It was based on a yellow a wrap. Was it a wrapper or something that was black and yellow? A yellow man or something.
It was a Rastafarian van.
Rastafarian. And yeah, the van was based on that. And oh my God, you just looked at it and went, whoa.
To be fair, Sue's, for them of you that watch Sue's, T4, what she's got, that smells like it was a Rastafarian's van. Every now and again you get a smell of marijuana.
You do.
And you don't know where, they've looked all over it, but every
Can't
now and
find
again
any
you can
anywhere.
smell it.
But it's definitely that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's definitely some in the van somewhere.
And she's had it over a year.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be in a really daft place where you think, oh, I never thought of looking
I don't
there.
know. But every now and again you get a real strong smell of it and it's like, it stinks.
Well, even when she took us all out, didn't she, in the van with Zach, and Zach went, whoa, I can smell marijuana. Even he smelt it straight away. God knows how he knows what it smells like, but
Yeah.
there we go. Carl, just had a roast dinner, apple pie, cream, now in a nanny nap coma. Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
That sounds good. That's apple pie and cream. That does
Not
sound
for me.
good.
Not apple pie.
No, you don't like it, do you? Crumble?
Not really keen on cooked apple. More
No.
raw.
No. Yes, the boys have both got Easter eggs for Sunday. Yeah, I never forget. And I always get them both one.
We've already eaten one.
Oh no, you've got secret ones.
I know, but we've eaten the little ones. Them little ones you get. They used to be £1, didn't they, from supermarket?
Yeah,
They're like $1.45 now from Tesco's.
Yeah. Oh, well, evening, Heidi. And probably Lewis as well.
Good evening, Heidi.
Johnny says, late again. Only just.
Sit there with a cup like that.
Only just. I know, I'm like that. Good evening, Julie.
Evening, Julie.
Yeah, Boo gets Boo some trainers.
4 Nikes.
I know, bless him. But you know, he's so well at the minute though, isn't he?
Mm.
He's so well and so happy. And he just he's like little Duracell bunny at the minute. You know, he's gone from 3 legs and thinking he's never going to walk properly again to sort of taking off 5 years and bouncing around.
Yes.
But never mind, hoping his foot will clear up.
Put your cup
Nice
down.
and
At least I
quickly.
can see a
I'm
bit
drinking, I'm drinking.
At least I can see a bit of the comments. Well, I say a bit. Donna's in. Good evening, Donna.
Is Lochness behind you? Where are we parked? That's Russ and Keeley.
Well, Lochness is
That way, isn't it? Yeah.
So it's only about a mile.
Yeah, about a 10-minute walk.
We walked down to it today. To the end of Lochness.
Yeah,
it's not far.
We tried to get in on the actual locks down there, not the lock, the locks. Because I get told off for saying it wrong.
This is Lochness Caravan Park.
Yes.
It's like an air.
It's like an air that the caravan park have put on the opposite side of the main road to the main one.
There is other vans here, but there's none out this way.
They're all that side.
They're all over that way. There's about
There was only 3.
10.
There was only 3 last night, but there's quite a few coming tonight, aren't there?
Yeah.
So, and there's some over there now as well, around the corner. They must have not been in long.
It's about 10 vans in here at the minute. We're stopping here tonight and we're moving
Do you know,
tomorrow.
it's lovely here. Fort Augustus, it's really lovely here.
Nice place.
It's small, but really, really nice.
Busy.
Yeah. Oh, Donkey Jack's in the house.
Donkey
Evening
Jack.
to you. Who are that's Chrissy and Dave. Only Norm.
Only Norm.
Yeah.
Good evening to you both. How
Now
are
we've
you?
seen you've gone back south again.
Back south
Yeah.
like a rubber band.
Ping pong, ping pong.
When are you going to make it past Galloway and Dumfries, I want to know? When are you going to get a bit higher? And are you going to be back up there when we come back down?
Probably, yeah. We'll
Let
wave
us
to you
know.
in passing. Oh dear. Huh. Paul says, that's my boarded up windows in Bradford. Window cleaners use a sander. Paul. Honestly. Oh dear. Hi from Kez and Rich in Bordeaux.
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
What's the weather like down there? Bet it's like it is up here.
Yeah, Arbeck Ventures, we are parked up on the same site. That must be to somebody else. I think I probably missed a few comments there.
Probably knowing you.
Evening, Donna.
I've already said evening to Donna.
Oh, have you? I haven't, sorry. Yeah. It's like we've got like soundproof glass there and like, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I wish I had some. It's only one-way glass.
You love me, really? Oh, man! Oh, you're disgusting here.
I was waiting for
Oh,
that.
my God.
What you fed
Oh, that's
me?
disgusting.
What have I eaten to do with that?
I don't know. That's vile.
That's a good one, that one.
Blech.
It's something I've eaten,
Sorry,
isn't it?
guys, but oh dear.
Somebody says, look how good looking Paul Robson is.
Whoa.
It must be something I've just
Oh,
eaten.
Cracky me.
I only had
You were doing that
Beans.
earlier before tea.
beans. It'd be the beans.
No, you were doing it before tea. God.
It'd be beans.
Everybody's killing themselves laughing now.
We need more than air fresheners.
Oh, God.
Jacqueline, we'll need more than air fresheners.
Blooming heck.
Hopefully we'll have us air fresheners next week as well. Talking of air
Yes, they're
fresheners.
coming to Susan's site.
That was a good one, that wasn't it? That must be them beans I had for tea.
Turn me green. Ugh.
Pine freshness.
Oh, no, it's not nice, Trisha. You're right. It's really not nice. Do. Ugh. Stay. Oh. Have you done another one?
No, it's still the same one.
Oh my God.
It was that good. It's lingering.
Wow, that's gross.
I know. It's a man thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a pint of Guinness earlier. Might be that.
Gas mask needed. You're not kidding.
Gas mask.
Oh. Christ.
Anyway, you're missing the comments.
Yeah, but you're making me feel ill.
It wasn't that bad.
It was.
It always is when it's somebody else's. When it's your own, it's alright.
My phone keeps switching networks.
Mine don't. I think mine's fine.
Yeah, how come the gas alarm never went off?
I'm surprised.
Carbon monoxide alarm, I know.
I did it this morning after breakfast. I had bacon, black pudding and an egg, didn't I? And half an hour later, all that chump, chump, chump.
Donkey Jack says, what's that marks out of 10?
It was a good one. It got to have been a solid 9 out of 10, that one.
Whoa. God.
It could be that cheese and onion sandwich I had.
It could just be you.
Yeah, it could be just me.
Whew.
It's all the nice food I give it.
I know. I know. Yeah, Trisha says you are so proud, Steve. Yes, he is disgusting, Elaine. Absolutely. Where's Del Boy when you need him?
Yeah.
All right, let's go everywhere. It says, great to see you there. We are currently on our way up there now.
Oh, very nice. What, in Scotland or here or?
Currently on our way up there, here now. In Scotland or here?
Yeah.
In Scotland, I think they probably mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mustn't have been a good pint of Irish Guinness. It must have been off if you smell that bad.
It was in a bloody plastic.
Yeah, you
pint
weren't
pot.
impressed, were you?
Plastic pint pot.
I know. Yeah, Chrissy, his guts are rotten. They really
They
are.
are today. I don't know why. Well, what's first thing and then.
Ah, that's Jane and Stuart.
Oh, Jane and Stuart are in. How are you both?
Oh, it's Stuart's 60th next Friday. Happy birthday, Stuart.
I'm sure Stuart probably doesn't want to celebrate his 60th birthday.
Well, you're going to have to.
Was he getting a paddleboard?
I can't remember. I think probably. You getting a paddleboard, Stuart?
Was he getting a paddleboard? And if so, have you got one yet? And Jane's probably like, sure.
Yeah, I don't know whether your phone's probably like mine and it's probably lost the Netgear because we're freezing apparently.
Are we?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, because mine's just bobbed up on Netgear, on LTE and not Netgear. Netgear's the best one.
I don't know. What's he doing there?
It sort of seems all right to me at the minute.
I can't obviously switch it without.
Yeah, no, he's getting a watch.
He's getting a watch. Well, you can't go paddleboarding on back of a watch.
Well, he's already got a paddleboard.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's got one, so. Yeah, no, Richard, you don't want to sit next to him.
You told me something about a paddleboard, or was it Scotland?
I can't remember. Oh, and a holiday.
It was weeks ago. I think you commented on something. Or Jane will have commented on something. We'd set him off with something. It was something to do with the paddleboards. I'm not sure if it was Scotland or...
Yeah.
I can't remember. I've slept since then.
Yeah, Elaine, we were only messing about with the plastic. He asked us where we were sitting and we said outside and he said, oh, it'll have to be plastic if that's all right then. We totally get that.
Yeah.
It's just that it just doesn't taste right in plastic.
No.
So
And, yeah, 99% of pubs I go to, like Witherspoons and that, when you sit outside, they give it you in a glass thing, so I don't know why they didn't.
You can understand it on like a bank holiday when there's a lot of kids about, or like a Friday night or something. That's fair enough.
We've been to hundreds of pubs and they never give it in plastic.
No.
To sit outside, ever. Only time I've had them in plastic is at like Santa Pod Raceway and festivals. I've never had one outside a pub in plastic, but maybe because it's a touristy place.
Ah, Reg says it's all right now.
Oh, right. The router's red hot. Have to dangle it out window.
Yeah, Chrissy, unfortunately, his leg's getting worse. It's the whole leg's swollen now at the bottom.
It only started yesterday.
It only started last night, and then sort of mid-morning this morning, I'd noticed that his whole foot was swelling on the top as well. So I've clipped all the hair off. I'll just tell you quickly. I've bathed it in cool boiled salt water, and then about half an hour later, I ice packed it. And he's had one of his painkillers now because they've obviously got anti-inflammatory in. So I'm just going to see if that has any effect. But I can see two little marks that look like they could have been puncture holes. So
of course it's bank holiday, so I'm trying to get a vet today. But we're going to Fort William tomorrow, and then if it doesn't, see what it's like. 'Cause it only started yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah,
if
and
it's
I mean,
any worse or better.
You know, it will probably take 3 or 4 days to go back down on its own anyway. But we'll just keep an eye on him, see what he's like. If it's even worse tomorrow,
bothering him.
It's not bothering him. He's not bothered about it at all. But we'll see. We'll just keep a close eye on him. Let's go over this. On our way up there now. Sorry, a few more hours to go, but we will say hello if we see you.
Oh, you're coming to this place?
Right.
Yeah, we're here till the morning. And then we'll be moving off in the morning. The guy normally comes around collecting money about... Oh, he did last night about now, but obviously we paid for tonight.
Yeah,
so
we paid for tonight, but I suppose it depends on his shift, doesn't it? Because the guy that comes around collecting the money is a fireman. So I suppose it depends on what's what, doesn't it? He said if you don't come round, it says on that board, if you don't come round at night, he'll come round in the morning.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh, Stephen Neville says it's our 33rd anniversary today, so having a weekend at the Static.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Enjoy, guys. Enjoy.
If I'm not yawning, I'm chomping.
Yawn. You can yawn all you like, as long as the gas doesn't come out the other end anymore.
Yeah, yawns don't smell, do they?
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Maybe a bit of onion.
Hi to Stuart and Myra in their caravan at Blair Athol.
Blair Athol, where's that?
I don't know. Laura says, we've decided our air fryer isn't big enough. We are looking at the chef freeze. Which one do we have? Ours is just here because I've just used it. I don't know which one we have. Which one's that big one?
I think it's WFA01, is it?
Don't know.
So.
Don't know. It can let you know.
It's the 50. Ours is 1500 watts.
Yeah.
I think it's a WFA01. I'm sure that's the code for it.
Right.
I'm not sure if they've stopped doing them. They stopped doing the small one we've got.
Yeah, stopped making that one, didn't they? Yeah, we'll let you know for definite. You'll have a look in a bit.
Just type in chef freeze. It's WFA01 or WF01, something like that. That's the one we've got.
Yeah, yeah. But really, really good. Highly recommend it. We love ours. Oh, Carl's in the house.
Evening, Carl.
Yeah, we have got Easter eggs, but not until Sunday. Not until Easter Sunday.
We have eaten some.
We have eaten a couple of little ones, to be fair, haven't we?
Yeah, them little £1.45 things,
little
little bite-sized things.
Well, we shared one the other night. Mini eggs one.
One moment, caller.
One moment, caller. Yeah, it's all right. The guys are just discussing with Chrissy and Dave, and
All right.
yeah.
Has she answered why they don't get above that Galloway and Dumfries yet?
Don't think so.
They get lost, wouldn't they? They get lost.
Yeah. I know. No, she's just saying about poor old Boo's leg.
All right, yeah. We just noticed last night when we took him out for a wee and he was like hobbling. It was like, oh, there's something wrong with his front leg. And then we noticed it was his back leg.
Myra says it's near Pitlochry, that Blair Athol.
All right.
Oh, so not too far away, really.
Pitlochry. Also, I think that's where they do the lights, isn't it?
Possibly. I know Pitlochry is where they've got that salmon ladder, isn't it? I know. He's starting to snore now. That's how much it's bothering him.
Yeah.
0. Kerry says, just come back from Spain, calling in at Altea, Penicola, Roses and Cap Breton. If it wasn't for your vlogs, they are places we would have missed. From That's Kez and Rich.
Yeah, a lot of nice places.
Yeah. Cap Breton was nice, wasn't it? That was that one on the beach.
Yeah, Cap Breton's nice. Well, there's not a lot there, is there?
There isn't.
It's a big beach and view of the Pyrenees Mountains, and that's lovely.
It's all right. Chrissy said she did answer. I'm just going back for it.
All right. That's the problem. If you answer, I can't see them from here. I can maybe pick out the odd word. So I'm relying on Catherine to relay answers. She's a bit slow.
I'm not slow. I'm just reading things.
Could do it so everybody could just talk, and then you wouldn't have to read anything. But then it'd just be a mixture of voices, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. AFW01. That was it. Thank you very much.
Yes.
That's Nick and Shez. That is the one. I knew it started with an A. But yeah, because they don't do the little one anymore. But to be fair, the little one, it's all right for one person. So Reg and Sue away on Sunday for a week after Sue's op. Looking forward to getting away.
I bet you are.
Yeah, Chrissy and Dave, they're getting all Norman's operations done, shall we say?
What, before they venture further?
Yeah, they just said when Norman behaves, they're going further. Not his fault, just getting all his jobs done. Preventative maintenance. We've got some work to do, haven't we, on ours when we get back?
Yeah, probably.
We have.
There's always a list, isn't there?
Yeah.
Always a list of jobs to do.
Temporary, that sounds like me. No Easter eggs yet, waiting for them to be reduced. I know I'm a skint.
I don't blame you.
I can't fault you. I really can't. Because they'll be half price next week.
There's a place near from where we come from, and they have all the...
Oh, Miz and Mill.
They take all the stuff.
Yeah.
Like advent calendars and that. And sometimes they like sell them off for like 10 pence.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a cash and carry. But it's really, really good there, isn't it?
Yeah, and like Easter eggs, they'll have like 3 for £1 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Supermarkets don't want to sell them, do they, after past that
date? No. Well, it's gone then, hasn't it? It's like Christmas. Are you going to Camper Jam this year or any shows? That's T4 Mayhem.
No.
We haven't planned any. We don't. We do find it a bit difficult, don't we, to dedicate ourselves going to something in particular. Because of where it would be in the country, we would obviously have to make sure we worked his way there.
In that area.
So,
and up to now, no, we haven't got anything booked.
Yeah, we're on about a couple, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we're not committing because we committed to some last year. I mean, it didn't work out too bad, to be honest. But you know, if we're up in Scotland and it's down south, it's a lot of money in diesel. So we just think about that, don't we?
Yeah, Bry's saying they stayed at Ben Nevis, nice little boozer there. We stayed there as well, didn't we?
Oh, the one at the bottom of Ben Nevis, right?
Yeah, where is it the Ben Nevis Inn or whatever it's called? You can stay for free, can't you, outside?
Yeah,
we've stayed there. It's really nice. They do that really, really nice cider there as well. Oh, it was really yummy. Yeah,
the only trouble with this van is it's probably a bit big for down there.
Yeah.
I remember going out in Contiki and well, we fitted in that, but that was obviously shorter.
Yeah. Well, I hope everybody does get an Easter egg on Sunday. Those that want one, you know.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, I always make sure the boys have got one each. Don's in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. It's fine. You carry on
Just
yawning.
in
It's
time,
coming
Don.
out the right end.
Just in time.
Just in time, Don, for him yawning.
How are you?
I know. Becky says, "Am I in for a good night?"
Who says that? Who's
Becky.
it?
Oh, Beck.
Is she in for a good night?
Am I in for a good night? It says.
I don't know. Were you supposed to text that to Alan?
Yeah, wait until Sunday, Olbeck Adventures, says Alan. So, yeah, that's where she's coming.
Right, okay.
They're having a little conversation themselves there.
What's that next week? Van.
Best way to do it.
Sort of thing. That sort of thing Kevin and Laura do, isn't it? Well, obviously, Kevin will be like, I can't comment, I'm driving.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Bob and Diane do that as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Chrissy says they have been up past there. Last year they went to Creef.
Creef?
Not Bob and Diane. God, you got Chrissy and Dave.
Chrissy and Dave.
Not Bob and Diane, sorry.
You said Chrissy and Dave.
Did I?
I think so. Rewind it and play it back.
And I'm not on any alcohol, look, it's coffee. That's why I'm a bit, coffee tripping.
To be honest, I think anywhere past the border between there and kind of here is quite nice. Well, I think Scotland's all nice in the general, to be fair.
Bob says Diane's been very nice and looking after him.
Oh.
And she's not been too bossy.
You might like that though, Bob.
But Diane says, fingers crossed, Bob will buy me an Easter egg from Hotel Chocolat. Oh, aren't they lovely? I had some of them years ago. That's the posh chocolate.
Is that a subtle hint for you, Bob?
There you go, Bob. Hint, hint, hint. You can do mail order. Well, they're only on mail order, I think.
Well, if he hasn't done, he ain't going to get one for Sunday. It's Bank Holiday Friday now.
I know. Oh, dear. Yeah, Don says it's just as rainy in Barmouth. Oh, he's with his grandson, Jamie.
Yeah, it's forecast a bit tonight and I think a bit tomorrow. And then I think
not
it's
too bad, is it?
Starting to brighten up again a bit. But to be fair, we've had some pretty good weather, so we're not going to grumble, are we?
Becky's chuckling. She says we're sat opposite each other.
Sat opposite each other, having a conversation on our live.
Reg, how can you not like chocolate?
I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate. I don't eat it very often.
I hardly ever buy it, to be fair.
No, it don't bother me. You can sit in the cupboard for a year, and then all of a sudden I'll get a chocolate bar and I'll just sit and eat it all.
Like the other night, when we had that aero.
Yeah, it says you're allowed eight
pieces was one serving.
8 pieces, and well, I hadn't touched the sides.
But to be fair, that was the one that...
it was the aero.
Yeah, well, it's been in the cupboard a while.
Who got us it? I can't remember who got us that.
That was the chap that we met at the transport. Colin, that was it.
That was Colin who got us that.
Yeah. Diane says he'll want to wait till they're on sale. Yeah, not like most people.
Well, then he can get you a bargain.
Yeah, or he can get you 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a thought. Sorry, Bob. Oh, dear. Yeah, what's everybody's favourite Easter egg? Julie's is After 8 or Ferrero? Chris is addicted to Revels. Oh, I love Revels. Revels used to be my all-time favourite. Or Malteser. I do like Maltesers.
Yeah, not the Spanish ones like Don has. They were all right then, but they're not as good as proper Maltesers, were they?
No, Zach liked them though.
Yeah, I did. Well, he ate them all.
Oh, Don says try the Aldi hazelnut chocolate.
Yeah, we've had a few chocolates from there before. Like I say, I don't bother getting it because I don't really eat it much.
No,
I'm not.
I don't buy it. It's only if we're ever given it that we actually have any in.
You can't keep it because Catherine just eat it all. Whereas I can just leave it. We've still got a bigger in me underwear drawer. Don't know. Ask me why. We've still got a big aero bar in there, half eaten, haven't we?
Yeah.
And it's been in there.
Yeah, been in there months.
I think that's the one Tony got us.
I think it is the one that Tony got us. Yeah, that one.
The one Tony got us from first ever.
That's well over a month.
When was that, Tony? Whenever we saw you first time. Still here.
Oh, first time?
Yeah, the first time Tony saw us, he brought us a
dairy milk.
It's still, there's the bit gone off end. Still there. Because we don't really eat a lot of chocolate. She forgot it were in there. Keeping my pants dry.
I know.
But that's because why I went in underwear thing because the snack cupboard was full, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it kind of overflowed into the next cupboard, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Bob, I'll stop spending your money now. But 2 for the price of 1, you know.
Yeah.
But she deserves it. Come on, she's looked after you. And she's looked after all the dogs as well while you've been poorly. Yes, Becky, whatever's gotten into you, behave yourself.
What's she saying now?
Chuckling. Oh, dear. Oh, Dave won't buy Chrissy an Easter egg. He's a tight git.
Yeah. It comes across as a tight git. Does that, Dave?
Oh, Chrissy, I'll treat you to a bit of chocolate next time we see you.
Yeah, we might see you on way back down if you're about. We'll have to.
Yeah, we'll see where you are.
Keep tabs where you. Well, we know.
Well, we know where they'll be.
We know where they'll be. You only go one place.
2.
Oh, 2 places. Sorry. One has a chip shop. One doesn't.
Yeah. Oh dear. I don't know. So, oh, excuse you.
Dog's just had a drink.
Excuse you. Is that your nightly drink?
Choked.
Jules is asking, have you experienced any hostility while in Scotland?
No.
No, not at all. Don't think we ever have done.
No. Well, only when that knobhead were behind me when I got stuck in snow.
Pardon?
Only when that Scottish bloke got stuck behind me when I got stuck at the roundabout in the snow.
Yeah, but
and he says, "Can't you drive that thing?" And I thought, "Fuck, I get out here and drive that bloody thing in a minute."
Luckily, the lights changed and we all drove off. Otherwise, somebody I think would have been flattened.
Other than that, no.
No, not at all. Not at all.
You know, tissue.
Laura says I can't keep chocolate in without inhaling it.
I'm different.
Yeah. And Zach is, to be fair.
Can sit in cupboard for ages.
In fact, Zach's still got stuff from Christmas. That he's not bothered.
I was eating some earlier. Tango bubblegum blast.
Yeah, but
sour brain freeze things, whatever they're
called. It's
called.
still got some of them white Lindor things. I think he'd forgot about them, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chrissy says he is, Steve. He's proper tight. Yeah, Paul. Steve's underwear and Aero chocolate. Each to their own.
It could go back in other cupboard. I've just put it back in there. I don't know why. There's room in there now. It was when Tony and Jackie brought us a box of gifts when we first. It was like last. Well, it must have been last year. That. They brought us quite a lot. And we'd already got some shopping, and we couldn't fit everything in, so we put stuff in there, and it's kind of stayed in there. And I've just put it straight back there when there's room in the snack cupboard.
Be right. It's there for a rainy day, isn't it?
Well, just stay there until we go for that one sweet bin there.
Yeah. Yeah. Jules says it's crisps over chocolate all day long. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, but they've got to be salt and vinegar.
Now, crisps, they don't last long in our cupboards.
Nope, they certainly don't.
Crisps are the devil's food, aren't they? Because you're a bit hungry, so you think, I'll have a bag of crisps. You eat them, and about 3 seconds later, you're still hungry. So they're kind of the devil's food, and I'm sure they shrink. You open them up and you think, well, that ain't going to fill me. What are you laughing at? What have I missed?
Julie and Becky are having a right chatter here.
Are they?
Yes. Ladies, goodness me.
Ladies what? Well, they maybe haven't spoke to each other for 2 weeks or 4 weeks. Or
no, because Becky wasn't on last time, was she? So it'll be a month since Becky and Julie have spoke. So, yeah.
Because like on YouTube, you can't really...
Just chewing that bad foot, look now.
Right, buddy.
Just let him clean it for a bit. that's what they do. Just keep an eye on him.
It's up my foot so salty, Dad.
Deborah says, try Twiglets, Steve. I like Twiglets.
No, not a fan.
Is that Chris or Dion? Embarrassingly, I've eaten 14 Cadbury's Easter eggs since they first appeared in Tesco's in February. I'm addicted.
There's nothing embarrassing about it. If you like eating them, you eat them.
Absolutely. Oh, salt and vinegar crisp butty. Absolutely, Chrissy. I'm with you there. Absolutely.
I like my beef crisps or prawn cocktail or cheese and onion man flavours.
Bob says, plain crisps in a ham sandwich with white bread. Go on, who else likes a crisp sandwich? Zach likes a crisp sandwich.
I tell you who likes plain crisps? Old people, and Bob's just confirmed that.
Oh!
What's the point in plain
Bob's
crisps?
removing you now off his friends list.
Probably. You eat all the crisps out of the cupboard and you go, what flavours have we got left? We've got plain, and then right in back you'll find an old bag of roast chicken, a bag of smoky barbecue,
that nobody likes.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, I'd rather eat them out of the roast chicken than the plain.
Paul says, paddleboard recommendations, please. Me and me Julie have bought wetsuits, look like a pair of seals.
I can imagine you two in wetsuits. Like a pair of Oompa Loompas.
Oh, you're mean.
Have you got a paddleboard, Paul? I don't know, recommendation. We've had our paddleboard.
We've had it a couple of years, haven't we?
We've had it more than a couple of years.
Well, in fact, you bought it out of your Christmas bonus, was it, in Keswick?
We got it about 5 years ago.
We've had ours a good few years. A good paddle. Bailey, that's enough now. Wait, that's enough. That'll do.
I've got a big toe, Mum.
Yeah, he is right between the outside of that toe, look. That's where he's getting at.
He's not clean here.
I know he is. I know he is.
I'll tell you what he's doing. He's licked it and he can taste probably the salt on it now.
Yeah, I only put a tiny little bit in. That was all. Oh, Reg says, I don't like crisps. You don't like chocolate and you don't like crisps. That's a very boring life.
That's very strange.
It's very strange. Yeah, Diane, salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar crisps in an egg sandwich?
In an egg sandwich or with an egg sandwich?
Just say in.
In.
That's a bit weird, Diane.
Well, you say that. When we do a salad, if we ain't got a lot of stuff, we put crisps on it.
Johnny says Marmite on toast. We've been there, tried that.
Yeah, I couldn't get on with Marmite, to be honest.
No.
I wanted to like it, but I didn't. When somebody said put it on thinner, I did that and it were better, but I still weren't a big fan.
Reg says, but I like beer.
There you go, you're all
Fair
right.
enough.
You can
Fair
have
enough.
extra beers if you don't eat crisps.
Oh dear.
So I do apologise if Catherine's missed anybody.
I know, sorry, there's a lot of comments on this chat. Everybody's yapping about all sorts of stuff, so I'm trying to keep up with it.
I know it's easy to miss people
I
sometimes.
know.
Well, I can't see.
Would you consider getting a cat for the van? We had a cat.
We thought about it, but then they scratch everything to bits, don't they?
She was a swine. You couldn't leave it with any soft. We had 3 leather beds in the house, one in each bedroom, and she scratched the lot to bits. She was a swine. The sofa.
I wouldn't want one for that reason.
No, because of that reason. I know people do have them, but that and the cat hair as well.
And
that's another big thing.
And the other thing is years ago we used to go to Santa Pod Raceway all the time. Before Boo,
yeah,
and then when we first got Boo, and then Boo used to go into the kennels and went to Santa Pod Raceway because you can't take pets there. We was on about it today, weren't we?
Yeah.
The Santa Pod Raceway were live for the. Can't remember which one it is. They were live today, so I watched a bit of it. And I said, "Oh, do you fancy going to Santa Pod again?" She says, "Yeah, I would love to. We've not been for donkey's years. Probably 10 years since we went to Santa Pod." And then I was like, we've got Boo.
But we've got Boo.
So you can't take pets.
No.
So, kind of, it's like when what happens to Boo, we don't think we'd replace him, do we? Because they do hold you back a little bit, and it does limit you for going to stuff like that.
It does. It does.
Because obviously we couldn't put Boo in a kennel.
Oh God, no. No.
But yeah, we thought, didn't we? Oh, let's go Santa Pod, and then
we can't.
We can't.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like no animals, no glass, isn't it? It's their two main rules.
Like if we wanted to get away from the van for a bit, when you live in a house all the time, sometimes you want to get away from your house. Sometimes it feels like that in a van, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's not like one big holiday. It doesn't. But it is to start with, and then it sort of fades into a bit like living in a house, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it would be nice to have a week's break from this van. I suppose we could find somewhere that takes dogs as well. But obviously, if you wanted to fly somewhere, we couldn't.
Yeah, you can't. No.
I
know he's. I'm watching him at the minute. I'm trying to watch him read that. I finished my coffee.
So yeah, we probably wouldn't get. But you don't know, do you, what the future holds? But they're a little bit of a tie animals, aren't they? But
very much so. Yeah.
We wouldn't trade Boo for the world.
Oh God, no.
And
probably won't replace him either.
We do hope he lives forever, but
yeah.
in reality, he's not going to, is he?
No, God no.
I'm licking my toes, Dad. The taste of salt.
I know. I think that's what they do though when they've got an injury. They lick it and clean it. And
it's the first time he's bothered. He hasn't been bothered about it.
He's not bothered it yet. This is the first time.
He's had painkillers. So anyway, let's get back to the comments.
Oh dear. The girls are still having a chinwag.
Are they?
Yeah. Farrar says, I love a plain crisp sandwich. Has to be Walker's, and agree with Steve. Crisps on a salad sandwich, yum, with a cup of Yorkshire tea.
Yeah, we just had it with salad rather than a salad sandwich.
Yeah.
It's what you do as a kid, I think, isn't it?
Mm.
It's like crisp sandwiches. They're a lot from kid time, aren't they? Who remembers getting vinegar out and putting them in ready salt and
shake it back up?
I mean, it don't make them taste like salt and vinegar.
Just makes them go soggy.
No, but it makes them slightly edible.
Yeah,
whereas a bag of plain crisps, you might as well.
Yeah. I do apologise if we do keep going blurry. The signal is not great here. It's really not. One internet doesn't work at all. The Netgear is mostly okay, but it does blip now and again.
Upload's been fantastic on it, because we've been uploading. Well, we've uploaded 2 vlogs there in 30 minutes.
Ew, Johnny, that's disgusting.
What's he saying?
Lightly fried sprouts coated in Marmite. Ew. 2 of my biggest ews ever.
Yeah, I couldn't eat a sprout.
Oh, no. Definitely not. What did we both do before we started van life? This is Jules. Go on. Did you not hear what I just said?
What did we do?
I mean job-wise.
We went to work.
Yeah.
I was a plant fitter for about 17,
Getting on for 20 years, yeah.
And then before that, I was an agricultural engineer, and then I did car mechanics.
Basically, he's played with machines all his life.
Been a mechanic all my life, I have.
Me, I'm horses and primary schools. So, keeping it short, horses and primary schools. Yeah. Laura says, we haven't taken our cat yet. I would, but Kevin won't.
Good on you, Kevin.
Yeah, I don't know. Each to their own.
I suppose if your cat's not really a scratcher, or you can get it a post and it'll only scratch that, and they don't molt everywhere. I suppose
fair
they're
enough.
all right.
Yeah.
But obviously with Boo, he don't molt, so it's quite nice. You don't have no dog hair anywhere, because that's another thing, isn't it?
That was one of the reasons we got him, wasn't it? That particular breed, because of they don't molt.
He don't lose a single hair.
No, he don't.
You never find only hair that comes off is off me.
Yeah.
So I'm obviously like a bit like a
put it away.
Sheepskin.
Nobody wants to see it. Put it away.
Of course they do. There's some ladies out there like my belly.
Oh, dear. I don't know. Paul says, I'm in my camper van in Treco Bay.
Treco Bay?
Where's that?
No idea.
Treco Bay.
I just thought I'd sing the name out.
Because you're a Wally. Egg and salad cream sandwich, says Bungle.
Yeah, I do prefer egg mayo. I do like salad cream, but not...
Aria says, I like salad cream sandwiches with nothing else in. That's weird.
People used to have them as kids. Salad cream. I remember salad cream sandwiches.
Really?
Yeah, because it's really sweet, isn't it, salad cream?
No, not for me.
Not for you.
Oh, God. Julie's playing I Spy.
I Spy. What?
You have to be able to see it on screen.
See it out in there.
No, you have to see it on that screen.
Oh, I Spy.
I Spy.
On here?
Yes.
There's not a lot here. I was just saying when we put camera on, I was saying it's a bit boring. There's not really a lot going off here, is there? There's no decorations, no lights. It's just, I mean, when we got some no curtains up, it might look a bit nicer. Because these are a bit square and rubbish looking.
We're guessing now.
Something beginning with C.
Yeah.
It's not there now.
Oh, thank you, Linda. Yeah.
Oh, that's the only thing I could.
Yeah.
Camera.
That's cheating. Put it back. Oh, thank you. Love your honesty on the channel. That's from Bungle.
Bungle?
No, not Bungle Bond. It's Maria. She hasn't been on.
Where's Maria tonight?
I don't know. She's not been on.
My favourite Maria.
Reg says, forgot to mention I don't like cakes. Oh, Reg, you get worse.
You don't like cakes, you don't like chocolate,
worse.
you don't like crisps. Oh, no,
Wow.
he likes crisps, he likes plain crisps.
Yes.
Oh, no, he don't. It was Bob that liked plain crisps.
Yeah, you don't like crisps or chocolate. Richard says, I'll send you all my dogs to look after for a few weeks. I'll doggy sit. I love them. They're great. Would you do a house swap?
House swap?
What do you mean by that?
I think they mean with like a van, so you live in
You mean
somewhere
like
else.
a van swap rather than a house swap?
I don't know how it'd work.
I don't know how it'd work because you'd need you'd have to transfer everything.
Clothes.
No, I don't think I would because I wouldn't like the thought of somebody else sleeping in my bed and things like using my toilet and just little things like that. So no, I don't think I would. No. Oh, Paul. I like that. Someone keeps sending me flowers with the heads cut off. I think I'm being stalked.
Possibly are, Paul.
Aria says, Sexy Steve at Name a Gamer.
Yeah, see, I told you somebody'd like it.
I'll start the bidding at £5. I didn't get any takers last time.
And then go down. 4, 3.
I'll give him away, I'll pay you.
50 pence. Pound.
Oh dear. Ah, we've got Nick and Diane from Mablethorpe.
Good evening to you both.
Oh, the best sandwich is fried egg with mint sauce.
I don't know about that, but...
That's a bit of a weird one. David's asking, how did we meet?
Catherine left her phone number on my car windscreen. What we should have done is not said it and then got somebody to put in the comments and seen the first person who's watched us for long enough who would know. Got another van coming in.
Yeah. He was a mechanic at the bottom of the road where I lived with my parents. And I had a bit of this thing for...
Basically, she wanted her spark plugs changing. And a tappet setting up.
Behave yourself. I hope you haven't.
I did it about 5 minutes ago. It's just sort of creepy.
Ew, it's because you've moved. Oh, God. Oh, you stink.
I know, it's bad in that one,
Jeez, Zach, don't come down this end, please. You might die.
Zach's gone already. He's just hit the... What? The toxic air.
Fumes. God, you're disgusting. Blimey.
At least I've only done 2 tonight.
Yeah. Gosh, sorry guys, I've got really behind on comments.
I know you have, because you're just waffling about nothing.
I know. Because you stink.
I'll walk past and let it all out.
No. Ugh. You're gross. Right, Ian's asking, can I ask, when downloading your vlogs, do you control the advertising or does YouTube do it?
We let YouTube do it.
YouTube does it.
Yeah. I think the only thing you can do with the advertising is choose the mid-roll placements where they come. We can actually choose where they go, or we can let YouTube do it. Now, if I was only doing 1 video a week, I'd probably do it myself. But because we do 6 videos a week, we just let YouTube choose them. But we can't choose how many adverts are in, how long they are, anything. That's all chosen by YouTube itself.
I think Julie and Becky need to go for a cold shower each.
Wow, what are they doing?
Separately. I think they need to cool themselves down.
Ooh, you know what's happening when this live's over?
Good Lord, ladies.
When the camper van's rocking.
Oh dear. The lovely scone lady's on.
Oh, scone lady.
Yes.
We can get some more scones. She'll go out ferry. We're not far.
We're not far off it, are we?
We're not far away.
She says, tato, cheese and onion, mayo and sliced beetroot sandwich.
Oh, I do like a bit of beetroot.
You do, don't you? Yeah. William likes
Pickled
banana
beetroot.
and salt and vinegar. That's a strange one. Banana and salt and vinegar crisps.
Yes.
That's a strange
I thought you
one.
meant salt and vinegar on a banana.
Oh, it could be. Could be.
Because that is strange.
That is weird. Yes. Yes, Julie and Becky, a naughty step each. Behave yourselves. Oh, dear. Mrs. Sparkles, hello, my dear.
Good evening, Donna. How are you?
Sorry they're late.
You're all right. If you're busy, you're busy.
Absolutely. Alan, control your missus.
Oh, I say.
No, do you know what, girls? I'm only messing. It's nice to hear you having a laugh. Really nice to hear
well,
it.
you can't hear them.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean.
I don't know what's going off because I'm just sat here like waiting for a question so I can waffle.
I know.
What about you, Bill?
W must have been a window.
W. Or something else beginning with W. I've been called that a few times.
By me.
I'm sure Boo's toe looks 10 times bigger than it did a minute ago.
Yeah, because he's pulled them open like that, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's why.
So I'm not looking.
He's not been chewing, he's just been licking it, which
looks
is
like he's got
okay.
a big thumb like that.
It looks really, really sore, bless him. But I shall...
He seems relaxed enough. So.
I'll pack it again with frozen peas before we go to bed. The people in that van pulling in behind you were looking like, why is the woman waving a pillow about?
Probably, yeah.
Probably. Absolutely, yeah.
We normally get people pull up and then they're like looking and you think, do they know us? Do they know us? Because normally that's what it indicates, doesn't it? But a lot of people are pulling up there because I don't know if you can see that. What's that in there? That white signboard there. Can they see that white signboard?
Yes.
Yeah, the white signboard on the post, it got instructions on there and it tells you, find a pitch, this is how much it is a night, the guy will come round, it's got his number on there, so people are stopping to read that. If you see people stop, that's what you're doing. Go on.
Sorry, there's going to be steam coming out my phone in a minute from this chat.
Steam?
Yeah.
God, I might have to read back on this. Is it X-rated?
Yes.
No wonder Robbo's gone quiet.
Oh dear. Becky says, see you in the shower soon. They can't afford one each.
All right. It's not a sexual kind of thing then. It's just a water saving thing.
I suppose it's whichever way you want to look at it.
I want to know what sort of shower you've got in your van. If you can both get in there.
Oh dear. Yeah, Marie says you've just put a hole in the ozone layer.
Several of them.
Yeah. You've not done another one, have you?
No, I've not done another one.
It's lingering. And he's whinging now, so I bet he wants to go out.
You'll have to wait. He's just wondering what we're doing. He's looking at us going, who are you talking to?
The Sparkles have been down with John's dad in London. They've only just got back, so... Oh dear. That's it. The ladies have calmed themselves now.
That's it. Chat over. Oh, that's it. I've got chumpy annoying.
Bob tells his granddaughter that when he trumps, it's the stinky poo-poo bird she can hear. Kids that age, though, they believe anything, won't they?
Yes.
Huh. Oh, bless you. Yes, admins are on top form, absolutely.
Go on, what we missed?
Nothing. I was just looking back, actually.
Right.
Yeah, Carl said you need fresh pants. Yeah.
Probably.
And Paul's supplying the bar of soap for the shower.
Is he?
Yeah.
Ah, but he is.
Oh, dear.
Paul's going to use that one on his Julie, isn't he?
Oh, yes.
Come on, Julie, let's get... Well, you won't have a shower in your van, but let's get in the shower together. It's water saving.
Huh. Alan said, have we been to the Jurassic Coast in Dorset?
No.
We haven't as a whole, have we?
No, we haven't.
Oh, no, we've not been Dorset way, no.
I've been down there for work, but not been down there as, like, holiday-y, visit-y.
We're kind of looking at the South Coast for later on, aren't we, this year?
Yes.
As a possibility. It's certainly very, very high up on my would-love-to-do list. And I've said that for the last few years, so...
Yeah.
We're not... I don't think we're going overseas again. Probably not till, like, Christmas. I don't think, or like end of the year. I'd like to go and do like some German Christmas markets, I think, this year.
Yeah, well, we're not going anywhere till after September because we've got our meetup, haven't we? So
of course,
we can't go anywhere before then, so...
Yeah.
We'll see.
How long are we in Lochness for?
Till tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to Fort William.
We're going to Fort William tomorrow, so just a couple of days here.
And then what? Then we're going back to Aviemore for next Friday, so we're kind of heading away from Lochness a little bit.
We're just sort of bobbing about, aren't we?
Well, if you want free park-ups, Lochness isn't the best place, because you're either parked on the side of a main road, or There ain't any. Well, there is, but there's not that many, if you know what I mean. But we're probably going to go Fort William tomorrow because we need shopping. Or need to top up on some bits of shopping.
We do,
and fuel.
Yeah.
Etc. And then we're probably going to make us. Then we can come back underneath Lochness across to Aviemore, because we're going to have another week on Susa's site next Friday.
Yeah. Donna says, go to Swanage. It's very nice. One of our favourite places besides Skeg.
Swanage? Skeg?
Besides Skeg.
Oh, besides? I thought you said next to it.
No.
Where's Swanage? I've heard of it.
That's Dorset way, isn't it, Swanage?
Must be.
Oh dear, yeah. Carry on, ladies.
Carry on.
Carl says, looking forward to you picking a new A-class one day. Please keep it all posted.
One day?
We'd love one, wouldn't we? We are saving very, very hard at the minute, aren't we? As much as we possibly can, just in case something crops up.
Yeah. Well, like I say... Oh, yeah. Oh. But we don't know what's happening with Zach, so we don't really want to commit, do we? And get a massive van, and then Zach go, oh, well, I want
By the way, I'm off to do this.
Joining army.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know.
No, we don't. We don't.
But then I think once you've been in a big van, would you want a smaller van? Because we met a guy who got a Burst and Elegance, the 810 in France, and he lived on his own in it, didn't he?
Yeah.
So same length as this, but the A-class one. And he just says, I like the room.
Yeah.
Because it is nice, because we can go up and
lovely.
walk about. We don't tend to.
We're not too confined in this way, as such.
Yeah, I don't know if I get. You know, the living area is a lot smaller on a smaller van because it has to be.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But then again, we're in A-class. You've got the front bit like with Russ and Keeley's. I like that aspect of an A-class.
That's the thing about this van. The front area, the cab, is just like wasted space, isn't it? Really, when it could be like an A-class, it could be that extra living space, and it'd make a lot of difference.
Like I say, the only downside to these things is the bloody back end's so low on floor, which we found out yesterday again, which we nearly took the bumper off again yesterday.
Yes.
We had trouble getting out of a road, and you'll see it on...
We got in. How we got in, I don't know, but we didn't get out hardly.
You'll see it on Monday's video.
Yeah. It was a bit sketchy, shall we say.
Yeah. We were like, what are we doing down here? Who brought us down here? Not pointing any fingers or pointing the blame, but it were you.
Yes,
Carry on.
dear.
What's Robbo saying?
I don't know.
He's come round. He's mentioned soap, so he's bound to be still on it.
Hang on. Stacey says, husband's just eaten an Easter egg with no hands. He's practising for Sunday's armless egg competition.
I'll tell you what, I saw Leah Schutz the other day. You know that woman that does all the food thing?
Yeah.
The Schutz they call. Fastest to eat a banana with your using your mouth only, and you've got to peel it as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
She did it in like 20 seconds or something.
Blimey.
I was like, how you do that?
She is a little cannibal though, isn't she, bless her? She really
So it
is.
just reminded me of that when they said it was the eating.
What's your tattoos on your arms?
Tattoos? All
This is Jules, so Jules must be quite new to the channel because
Right.
quite a lot of people ask this.
Just
don't
different stuff I've had over the years. I had the skull and dagger done when I was 18, but then I've had it redone since. A couple of roses. So, what's that one?
You know exactly what that is.
Another rose.
What is it?
It's a rose.
Yes, with what?
A hand.
Don't you love me anymore?
No. I've got a couple of scripts under there. That one says one life, one chance. I've got one under there that says you are your only limit. Got Zach's name on there. Volkswagen sign. Bit more Volkswagen-y stuff. Some random crosses I decided to have.
That's the Roman numerals from when we met.
That bit is there.
Yeah.
Across that bit is. Yeah, and then I've got live life on my knuckles.
A few bits on your legs.
Yeah, a couple of bits on my legs. Not much.
I do have some. That one there. Got a rose there, and I've got a few on my back as well. Oh, so Dorset, just round by Poole, is where Swanage was.
Oh, that's it. I've started, haven't I?
Is it your camera or is it really light where we are? We've got these LEDs on.
Well, it's still light out.
It's about half dark. What you sort of term as half dark.
Not really. I don't know what time it is.
It's 8:05.
It will be getting dark soon, but it's pretty light out there. So.
Reg says, if you buy an A-class, I will have to buy one, or I won't know how to fix it.
That is very true, Reg. I love this van, to be fair.
Yeah.
Just, the only downside to these vans is that front bit's unusable, and it's like, now we've been in it a while, it'd be like, well, that'll be a little bit more space we could have. But I don't know. I suppose there's pros and cons to both.
Yeah. Apparently the internet is making us look like AI.
Is it?
Yeah.
That might be a good thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Kathy keeps saying that she keeps losing us as well.
Well, we do apologise.
Yeah, there's not a lot we can do about it.
I thought the internet was alright, but obviously it's a bit dodgy here. Generally speaking, we've got good internet and we have a good time, don't we? But
yeah.
There's no good me switching Wi-Fi off on my phone, because I know the Smarty network, 3 network here, is rubbish.
It's, non-existent.
When it went out and I was trying to just put a picture on Facebook, it took ages, so there's no good me turning the Wi-Fi on.
No.
So have to just bear with us.
Carl says, hoping one day to have one, but for now, chill out watching you pair. Blame the missus always. Oh dear, I don't know. Yeah, Kev says, say Tom in towel very quickly.
Tom in towel.
That's your place we stayed.
Yeah, turmoil.
He calls it turmoil.
Tom in towel.
Yes. Yeah.
That was a nice place. 15 quid a night with electric.
It was nice, that.
Brilliant.
It was. Yeah.
The only bad thing about that place is getting there. Although when we left, we went straight north and the roads weren't too bad. When did we? Oh, the video's already been out of us leaving.
It's come out.
Going
that one.
north.
Yeah. Oh, Dan says my sister lives in Portland and got married there. Oh gosh, Julie's got songs coming on now.
Songs?
Yeah. Yeah, Donna, we don't have any alcohol in the van.
No.
None at all. We've been on tea and coffee.
Tea and coffee tonight.
Absolutely.
What did we have last night? Last night we had 2 little Malibus. Only because Sue's, well, Donna doesn't know, we were with Sue's not last night, the night before.
Yeah.
And I bought a bottle of that black cherry rum. And she had a few of them.
Just a few.
And
then she went on the Malibu.
And then there was none left.
Yeah.
So then they had a bit of Malibu.
Yes, bless the socks.
So last night we just had 2 little Malibus like that, and that was it last night.
Yeah. Yeah, they were just not, no point just going out and buying it, is there, for the sake of it.
Well,
so
no.
If we've got a bit in, we'll have a drink, but if not, we're not really bothered, to be fair.
No, but then it is Friday.
Um,
Could we get a box of beer from Michael Morrison's tomorrow? Oh, Matt's in, is there? I've just seen Matt name pop up.
Yeah, Matt's in. Lovely sounding weather. Yeah, it's chucking it down.
Well, it's only raining a little bit.
Yeah, we just had the one night with Suze. That was all, wasn't it?
Yeah, she obviously got back to work. So.
Yeah, she needed to get away from sight for a night and just have a bit of a chill out zone.
She
didn't
needed to bring me my camera lens.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Yeah, no, she needed to get away from, shall we say, people.
Yeah, she wants to get away from people.
Just having a night to ourselves, because obviously with her losing Daisy, everybody sort of comes to you, and you know, I think she was finding that more difficult than anything else, so she just needed to get away. So she come to us, and you know,
yes,
that was that. A few drinks later. Right, where we got? Hang on.
I've seen Matt's in.
Yeah, who's asking about Cecilia. Hoping to get a power bank. Through your experience, what would you recommend and power wattage? I mean, that depends on what you want to run off it, firstly, doesn't it?
Well, get the biggest one you can afford. You've got the room for, I would say.
Yeah.
You can always have too much if you've never got enough.
Yes. Yeah.
Obviously, budget. So whatever your budget is, and then the room, because obviously the bigger the ones, they weigh more and the bigger, obviously.
Yeah, you see, we've never, Alan's saying about EcoFlow, we've never had an EcoFlow, have we?
No.
It's one we've never had.
EcoFlow have got a really good name for the sense because they're German.
Yeah.
But I presume they'll all be made in China.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them come from the same place, to be honest. I know EcoFlow have got a very, very good name for themselves.
Oh, yeah.
The all-power ones we've been using have been very, very good.
Yeah.
To be honest, all the power banks we've had have been good. We've only just done a Jackery one, that was really good, and that were a good price as well.
Yeah.
So I'd shop around at prices. Sometimes Bluetti have got some really good deals on as well.
Yeah.
Because they're all having to compete with each other.
Yeah, so Jules was obviously asking about your tattoos and everything. She's just put, can you not put swivelers on the front seats? So, as you can just see to the side of Steve, you can see that
swivel around,
the front seats do swivel, but the front is boarded off, so you can shut it off on a night time.
So this wood here, what you can see,
you just see on the side.
Across. Yeah. So you're just facing wood.
Yeah. So you can't swivel them round to look back because you've got a wooden board in front of you.
Yeah, it's not very.
It's a bit daft really, but that's how we shut off at night. There's a slide across door comes across and locks shut. So yeah.
Deary me.
Aww. I would love a camper van one day. Love watching your channel for advice. That's from Bungle.
Thank you.
Aww.
Yeah, camper vans are nice. Don't matter where you got a camper van or you can all go to the same places and all do the same things.
Tales of Odin. Hope you're all well. Me and the missus love watching you. We all have a motorhome and we'll be moving into it permanently like you. That's Paul and Shelley.
Oh, good luck with that.
Good luck with that. It's you know, you'd feel like you're on holiday all the time to
you'll
start
feel
with.
like you're on holiday for a good length of a while, and then all of a sudden you'll lose that holiday feeling, and you'll know about it when it hits you. Then it all changes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's more like it doesn't become a home. I think for 6 to 8 months, maybe even a year.
Yeah, you really have to tell yourself hard to switch from that holiday mode that you just feel like you're constantly in.
You just automatically do eventually.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. But yeah, it's you know, you can be wherever you want to be, and that's the beauty of it. Yeah, Reggie's got we're on battery bank talking now. Reggie's got an all powers. It's only 600, but have the 1700 watt Jenny as well.
Yeah, it depends what you want from a battery bank. People always ask us, don't they? Oh, what do you recommend?
Yeah,
and it's like, well, it depends what you're powering off it. If you're going to start wanting to use air fryers and that, and you want to be off grid for quite a few days, then you need quite a substantial size one.
Yeah.
Some people just want them for powering a TV, boiling a kettle.
Yeah. See, Chris, is that Chris and Izzy? I think I'm right. Got the All Power 1500 from our discount code. We like the All Powers, don't we?
It's been very good. We've got the 2500, which is, well, we've been using it now. We had air fryer on. We were air fryer last night. Zach's been using it on his computer. But we do use the van as well.
Yeah.
So like we boil the kettle from the van power through an inverter. So there's two ways people can do it. I think you can buy a lithium battery now and solar panel and inverter for nearly the same price as a power bank, and then you can obviously upgrade it and put more batteries in.
I'm obviously missing something.
Yeah, you're definitely missing something.
Julie's been out rolling in the dung.
Has she?
Apparently.
Oh, it's not rain.
I know, it's getting heavier. Yeah, anyway, girls, leave you to it. Yeah, Julie's got a power bank and solar panel, courtesy of us.
Oh yeah, Julie.
She got it from us, didn't she, last year?
It was the first ever one we give away. Well, no, wasn't it the first? No, it wasn't the first one.
The second one we gave away.
It was the second one we gave away for the 10,000 sub giveaway.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I remember that. Yeah.
For anybody who sees name again down below and remembers the 10,000 sub giveaway when we did the all power and all panel giveaway.
Yeah.
Julie was the one that won it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Went to a very nice home.
It did. It did. Yeah, Paul says, with your clearance issues, could you fit some rear airbags to give you a bit more room?
Well,
we've been talking about this, haven't we, just lately?
There's somebody else who's got the same van as this. Not Reg.
Yeah.
Reg is like, who's that there? He's got airbags on his. And he lifts, because his sits a lot higher than mine. And I was like, your van's a lot higher than mine. He's like, oh, I'll put airbags on, I'll fed up and rip it back bumper off.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is a possibility. So I did think about that. I also thought about putting some rollers under the back. But proper motorhome rollers, and they're 200 quid. We were talking about it on the vlog, I think, last night.
They would be worth the money, though.
I was thinking about going down Tesco's and nicking a couple off some shopping
trolley
trolleys.
wheels.
Well, they do, wouldn't they? But in case of fabricating something up, really, you can't get anything factory to fit. But yeah.
Yeah, it is something we've been talking about,
and that's the thing. If we get rid of this and get a burst of elegance, I think it'd be just the same with that, because
they're the same sort of.
The Contiki we had, that had rollers on it.
It did.
And that weren't as a bigger overhang.
That used to catch, didn't it?
It used to catch a couple of times. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But obviously it protected it. I think that's the way to go. Some rollers.
Oh, thank you, Paul. That's very nice of you.
What's Paul
Says,
saying?
I watch other channels on YouTube, but some of the content looks very staged. You guys seem very genuine and real. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Paul. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Paul. Check is in the post.
We are what we are.
I'm going to give him a big kiss when I see him.
It's not all daisy flowers.
At the meetup, Paul, me and
you
you, big snog. Down the fire pit.
It's not your mate, Paul.
Isn't it?
No.
Was it
it's a different Paul.
It's
not Robbo.
Oh, sorry, Robbo. You've been blown out for another Paul.
No, it's Paul Lees.
Paul Lees?
Yes.
I thought it was Robbo.
No, it's not Robbo. He's gone quiet.
Why ain't Robbo say nice things like that?
Well, he's currently stood in his mankini holding a bar of soap waiting for an invite.
Well, he is, yeah. He's got me.
You might know where he is.
He's got me Julie in shower. Come on, love, we're saving water here.
Bailey, that's enough now. Stop it. You're making it worse now.
Toes itchy, Mum.
Stop it. Yeah, Reg says rollers or airbags are very expensive, but really worth it.
Well, like I say, Reg, we've seen the rollers. I think they were like 180 quid for a pair. But I'd seen somebody who'd done it with shopping trolley wheels. Because you think how much weight you can put in a shopping trolley. And it's not got to take the weight of the van, it's just got to let you know that it's catching.
Yeah, before the bumper does.
And you know, you can get a shopping trolley for £1. You know what I'm saying? Dan Morrison's tomorrow like that. With a spanner.
I'm just fixing wheel, it's gone a bit crooked.
Yeah. Reggie's like, that's a good idea. Yeah. Come on, love, we're off down
Meet
Lidl.
you in Tesco's.
We're off down Lidl.
Oh dear. Stephen Neville says he put a 280 Fogstar with a 400 watt solar and a 2000 watt inverter wired into the 240 sockets for when they're off grid. Works a treat.
Yeah. In fact, I'll tell you where there's some good wheels. There was a big bin out here, one of the big industrial bins.
There.
That's got some very good wheels on it.
There's two of them over there.
Is it? Oh, Reg, I can get you a set of wheels if you want.
Poor bin men when they come to empty it.
I think that's what I'm going to do, some wheels like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
One day, probably next time I rip back end off, I'll probably do it.
Oh dear. Kev says, your man's come out live from Lochness. Oh dear. Do you ever miss the solidness of home bricks and mortar? Not really.
Not really, no.
I think we miss the garden a little bit, I think. Yeah. I miss me guinea pigs. I really miss me guinea pigs. But other than that, no.
No, not really, no.
No. I used to love my guinea pigs. I had lots.
I suppose what you do miss a little bit
like
is
hundreds.
having somewhere to go home to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, sometimes I mean, it's probably a bit different for us doing it compared to a lot of people because we're making YouTube videos and creating content, so we're moving about to get content, so it's a little bit different for us, isn't it?
Julie! Yeah, sorry, carry on.
A little bit different for us compared to some other people who do full-time life, because some people don't video it or anything, so it's obviously different for them. But yeah, sometimes I think, I miss having a base, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, we do keep looking, don't we? Oh, that's Money Man. And say he's flying. Yeah, he's gone other way.
Oh, I see,
yeah, that's the firefighter chap.
Is he a fire?
It would be. What speed he's flying round.
Well, we've paid, so hopefully they're not coming knocking on the door.
Aria says you need to block your two moderators. They're misbehaving.
Are they?
Oh dear. I don't know. Pair of you.
Has Robbo returned yet?
Yes, he said if it's raining on your meetup, I do hope you can fit over 300 in your van.
Oh, yes.
Now I do apologise because somebody did ask earlier about how the bookings for the meetup were going. I'm really sorry, I read it and I didn't read it out. We've actually got around 170 vans booked. So we're doing really, really well. Really pleased with that.
I think there'll be about, well, it depends, not everybody's going to turn up on it.
No.
And some people will probably turn up that haven't emailed. I don't know, but there could probably be about 400 people there, couldn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, easily.
Because obviously, Catherine's telling you about the people what have booked a unit with us. most people have booked the site as well. So there's
Yeah.
all them people.
The site is nearly fully booked for people coming to our meet that obviously need hookup
Electricity
and facilities. And I think there's over about 40 odd pictures on there, isn't there?
More than 40 pictures on there.
So yeah, so we're looking at probably 200.
So there's probably going to be 400 people there.
Easily.
Just guessing. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, people say they can come and they might not be able to make it at the time, but I think there's going to be quite a few people there.
There is. I'd have been happy with 50 bookings, and it's just gone mad, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm so pleased. I'm so just that many people want to come. You know, it's like
Yes.
wow. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. But yeah, 300 in the van. Well, how's you, of course, Paul? As
Well,
long as you behave.
Hopefully we'll have a couple of gazebo-y things up.
Luke, we've got Luke. He's not been on for a while. We missed you, Luke. I did realise you'd not been on last time. It's okay, obviously.
Yeah.
Spent 2 weeks in Aviemore at Boat of Garten.
Boat of Garten.
The weather isn't as great this week, it's not.
No.
And I think when Suze was us the other day, we had a lovely warm sunny day, didn't we? But apparently back at her site it chucked it down all day.
Yes.
So it just shows you, you know, how varied the weather is up here. But yeah, for all that's asking, Susie's doing fine, thank you.
Yes, she's
doing very well. Paul says 4,000 kilos eBay Fiat Ducato, 220 quid. Just looking at it now. So it must be on about the something to go underneath it. That's Paul Smith, not Paul.
Oh, right, okay.
So the other one you missed up for Robbo. Let me move up this way a bit.
Not that I can read them.
Well,
Not, if I do that, it's still too far away. It makes it blurry then.
Yeah.
So I have to have my phone like.
now that's interesting, Luke. Did you try that kebab shop? Because we've heard nothing but bad things about it.
Which kebab shop?
In Aviemore.
We've heard a couple of bad things about it. Not, that's the same as any takeaway.
I suppose so.
Any takeaway you can go to, somebody will have had a bad experience there.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter which
yeah.
takeaway it is. They all have it.
Yeah.
We had it with that chip shop in Retford once, didn't we?
Yes, we
Give
did.
me a bad gut.
Really bad. No, that was Tuxford, wasn't it?
Can't remember.
You were called at work and you got chips and gravy.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
All I remember is it made me a bit loose.
Just
That's
a
all
little.
we'll
Yes,
say.
I remember.
Let's just.
Made you really ill.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Let's just say I went to bed with normal bedding and got up with panda print.
They don't need to know that much. Too much information.
Paul did. I bet Paul found it.
Paul will
for
be
me.
chuckling.
Yes. It got to the point where I couldn't chump me out sitting on the toilet. And it was like that for about a day and a half. It was like I'm never having chips and gravy again from there. But you know, hundreds of people have probably been there and not had a problem.
Yeah.
It's telling me any takeaway, ain't it?
Yeah. Mark says the rain sounds very nice on the windows, relaxing.
I think we should go and get a kebab from Aviemore.
Do you?
Friday night, next Friday, kebab from Aviemore, and I can try it and see what it's like.
I'd rather go chippy.
But you can have chips, I'll have a kebab.
How do you manage if you need a doctor when you're travelling in the UK or abroad? Presume it's medical insurance.
Not in the UK, you don't.
Not in the UK, you don't. Because obviously, if you're in the UK, you've got lots of walk-in centres, minor injuries units, that sort of thing. So
Or your own doctors.
Or your own doctors, because we've stayed registered with our own doctors.
Abroad, we've never needed one.
Abroad, we nearly needed one with Zach's eyes, didn't we? But abroad, especially in Spain, the pharmacists, like UK
France.
GPs, is that France?
France.
Right, so France. The pharmacists.
They can treat you for minor
yes,
illnesses
ailments,
at
and
pharmacies, because pharmacists aren't commercially owned like they are here. You know, like got Boots and that. In France, pharmacies in a village, town, whatever, are owned by a pharmacist who lives in the village.
Yes.
And they can treat you.
So
they've never needed one abroad, but
no,
in the
it
UK,
would be medical insurance. It would be health insurance, wouldn't it?
To be honest, since we've lived in the van, we haven't really had anything wrong with us.
Don't say things like that, please.
Touch
it.
wood.
Wood.
Yeah, we've not really had. I think being away from. I don't know. Maybe it's being away from a house.
We've been really a lot more healthy, haven't we? Since we moved
Definitely
into the
been
van.
a lot more healthy.
A lot more healthy.
Odd bad back, but
Well, but that's not ill though, is it?
no. Nobody's. We haven't had anybody yet who's been really ill and thinking, "Oh, what do we do? We're in a bloody van here."
Yeah.
We've not had that.
Yeah, a little bit. So I think I would definitely miss my garden more than anything.
Yeah.
Oh, she says we're brilliant, humble and genuine. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I know you comment on every single
got a
video.
bit
We
of
do
garden.
appreciate it.
We've got a bit of garden. Look.
Yeah, we've got our own little garden starting.
We've got a minty.
We've got a new minty.
Oh, I do love the smell of
I
mint.
know, it's lovely, isn't it?
And,
me
watch me big head.
Me daffies are doing super duper well.
In
We haven't got
fact,
that light on there, have we?
There we go. Look.
We haven't got that light on. We normally have that one on.
Well, they can watch us through our garden now. It's not on screen yet, so.
No, it's not on. There you go. You're getting up now, look.
I'm getting up now, look.
Yeah. Luke says he's been travelling and getting into all sorts of good trouble. 7 hours back to Teesside this morning.
Oh.
Well, I hope you've had a good holiday. Can you take the daffodils out of the way now?
Okay. I'll take them out of the way now.
He sat them in his teacup. Honestly.
Bit of garden for you. You can take your garden with you. Tell you what, if you get a canal boat, you can still have a garden. Then people have them on top, don't they?
Yes. No, we haven't tried the white pudding yet. We haven't come across it, have we yet?
Yes, we've seen white pudding and red pudding.
Oh, we have in
Cullen.
Cullen. Yes, we
No,
have.
we've not tried white pudding, no.
It was on the menu in the Chippy in Cullen, wasn't it?
And Catherine won't try it anyway because she doesn't like black pudding.
Ooh, no. Yeah. Yuck.
Yummy.
Yuck. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Are you going back the wrong way? Come on.
I know. I'm just, yeah. Yeah, I'm just seeing if I've missed things.
Probably.
Ah, right. So he says the kebab shop next to the Aldi is shocking. That's the one that we were on about in Aviemore, isn't it?
Opposite, yeah.
Yeah.
Opposite.
But the one at the train station is great.
Oh, that's the buffet one, isn't it?
That was a buffet restaurant, so it must have changed now.
Maybe it has.
Because it's been shut for a while. So
Yeah, but sometimes I like shocking.
You know.
Sometimes I like a dodgy one.
No. No, not in that sense.
We'll have to have a look. We'll have to look at that next time we go back there.
Thank you, Luke. We'll have a look.
Get Suze to take me down for a kebab.
Yeah. Oh, Belinda says, thanks for the reply. You're always welcome to visit our garden in Ireland.
Oh.
We've been on about going back to Ireland as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
We'd both like to come back to Ireland again.
We do like a road trip in cars. These three lads who bought, two lads bought cars. 3 lads. And they all went to Ireland in these cheap cars. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was good, that.
I'd like to go back to Ireland.
Another new subscriber. Just got to Sarah. Just got into your vlogs. They're really great. I think you're a great couple. Oh, Catherine, you are a great wife and mummy. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.
That's very nice of you. Thank you very much.
Glad you enjoy them. There is 700 of them to watch. 700
and keep you busy if you're bored.
700 odd videos.
Yeah.
In fact, on Monday, it'll be 4 years since we did the first ever video on Monday. Well, I did the first ever video. 21st of April 2001, the first video we ever did on Field View Adventures went online. I didn't have a clue what I was doing.
I know.
And
I said, leave me out of it.
And I still haven't.
No. No, well, you're much better. Gosh, when you look back at the first one, the Britstops one, it's so much different now.
Yeah, watch tomorrow's video. If you don't laugh at tomorrow's video, you'll never laugh at any of our videos.
Which one is it tomorrow?
When you watch that old couple backing in.
Oh, God, yeah.
Come on.
It's hilarious. When he finishes editing, we always watch them back, don't we, to make sure everything's all right. We were both wetting ourselves laughing at that.
That's
so funny, yeah. Tomorrow's is funny.
Don't miss it.
No, we've had a couple of funny ones though, haven't we, lately?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
We've had a couple of real had a giggle ones.
Yeah, sometimes they are a bit. Sometimes a bit more serious. It all depends what we're doing that day and how the day pans out, really, doesn't it? Sometimes they're a bit of a disaster.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're just to vary. We try and vary them so they're all sorts rather than. I know some people video and they have a format. And it's like a block format.
Yeah.
We try and do different things. Just show real stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Kathy, it's like we like a little plant to look after, don't we? So it's not because I do quite a lot of boiled potatoes for mash and various things, and I always say, I could do with some more mint.
It smells nice when you put a bit of mint in there.
It does, and it just gives it a little bit of flavour to it as well. So We saw one in a Tesco's, didn't we, a few days ago, and he's like, oh, like, right, put it in the trolley. And they're only like £1 or so, bless it, and took it out, it's plastic, and it went, oh, thank God for that.
I think it might want a bit of water. It's drooping.
It's drooping again, isn't it? I know, I can see it.
Is that much?
It's very thirsty. Very thirsty. Andrew says, how long are you going to be in Scotland and where are you off to next?
We're going to be in Scotland for another
couple of weeks.
3 weeks, probably tops.
2 to 3 weeks.
Then we're going back to Nottinghamshire because Zach's got an appointment. And then loose plan is to go to the New Forest.
Yes. Yeah. But as for where we're going tomorrow, not a clue.
Well, probably Fort William tomorrow.
Probably Fort William.
Because it's got the supermarkets.
Yeah, true, yeah. Yeah. So yeah,
yeah.
we're just sort of for the next week we're bumbling about a bit, aren't we?
Probably 3 weeks we'll be here and then we'll be moving back down into England.
Next Friday we're on Susa's site in Aviemore for a week, and then we'll just start sort of moseying around, heading south. Yeah, Bob will be fine. He's a big lad.
He is a big lad, Bob.
He'll be fine. Seeing he's a big lad, he's like, hi, Bob. I didn't realise how tall he was till we met him, blimey. Very tall. Right, I think another probably 5 to 10 minutes.
Yes.
And we'll be calling it a night. I think I need to take Boo out for a wee, put his raincoat on.
He keeps looking like he wants to go out.
He's started doing this thing where he looks at me and then looks at the door as if he's trying to tell me.
Mum.
That, yeah, he's...
Mum, I need a wee.
Yeah. And he's not been out for 2 or 3 hours, so since his tea time. Yeah, he'll be fine. I know we keep, we're struggling with signal again, I think. Yeah, tell us about your days looking after the horses. I could ride before I could run. Let's put it that way.
Various jobs with horses.
I could ride before I could run. Mum was a horse rider, so that's where it comes from. So I've basically ridden all my life. But I used to do a bit of dressage, a bit of cross country, a bit of show jumping, a bit of all sorts. Grown up through the years in the local pony clubs, doing pony club camps and rallies, and then I started working with horses. I think I was 19 when I first started working, and I went into rest and rehab for race horses, and into mares and foals, things like that. So I did a good few years on an out of racing yard. The job I left to do what we're doing now was working with an equestrian vet who was part of the Olympic team. He then retired just after I started working for him to run his own veterinary practice from home, because they had the room and the equipment there. So that was really good. That was always really interesting to see clients' horses and what's wrong with them, to see him assess and diagnose and treat, and a massive learning job, if you like. But then I used to work in the primary school as well, doing lunch times and a couple of nights doing after school clubs as well. So I used to bob about constantly. But yeah, haven't ridden for about 12, 13 years now. I'd love to get back on again. I do keep looking at these fell rides, but I think they're just like fell ponies. So, and I'd want to ride proper horses. So I've not done proper horses. Yeah, but that's it in a nutshell kind of thing. But I love my horses and I always will.
You further down.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, some more comments. Donna's got a couple of comments in there.
Yeah, people just saying good night now, and
yes, well, she'll be going shortly.
Yeah, Deborah says, managed to stay for the whole show tonight. Been brilliant.
Thank you, Deborah.
It's been a good night, and it's lovely to see Becky especially and Julie having a right good banter. That's nice to see, girls. Really nice. No doubt Becky's on the Prosecco, because Becky likes a Prosecco.
Oh, she likes a Prosecco.
Yes. She's like Sue, she likes a Prosecco.
Then she'll be getting in the shower with Alan.
Yeah, or Julie if she were closer.
Soaping each other up.
Alan says, not likely. Oh dear. I don't know. Yeah, they're still chatting. R2 chat. Oh, right. So Bungle Jeff says our 2 childhood cats are buried in Culloden. We've just been to Culloden, haven't we? Isn't that where that's where the battlefield is, isn't it? Culloden.
Culloden, yeah. Well,
Culloden.
Yeah, we stopped on the campsite at Culloden Moor, which is near the battlefield.
Yeah.
But yeah, Culloden is.
Oh.
It's like in between Tesco's in Inverness and the site we stayed on the other day. Culloden Moor.
Culloden Moor, yeah.
Culloden Moor.
Culloden or Culloden?
It's
one of the two.
I think it's pronounced Culloden, but it's spelt Culloden.
Right. Yeah, Mark says, now off to work. Loved watching it. Cheered me up no end for my shift.
Oh, I don't think so. Well, no, Mark.
Have a good night shift, Mark.
Oh.
So, right, we were going to say good night now, I think, because everybody's off now. So, and it's been a really good chat. It's been good fun. Really good fun.
As always.
Good fun and light-hearted banter.
We'll be
That's
back again
like.
in 2 weeks.
We will.
The next time we come live is when we leave Sue's behind. So
it will be.
Unfortunately, it falls where Sue's won't be on the live. Cause, well,
we'll have left that morning.
I would think we will have done. Well, we're only booked on to leave then anyway.
Yeah.
That's it. Good night to everybody.
Yes.
And thank you all for joining us yet again. Like I say, make sure you tune into tomorrow's vlog. It's a good one.
It's a good one. It's a funny one.
It's a good one.
Yeah, if you want a good laugh, he's hilarious.
Yeah, so
good night, all.
Good night to you all.
Thank you for joining us in the lovely rain.
10 minutes of fondling now.